In the beginning, there was fire.
In the cold darkness of the desert night, when the wind howled like wandering spirits, they found comfort in something fragile, something small yet eternal. It was fire. If blood kept their bodies alive, fire kept them human. It gave warmth to trembling hands, light to desperate eyes, and strength to hearts that had faced death too many times. Fire was never just a tool. It was a shield, a weapon, a teacher. It cooked their food, it drove back predators lurking in the night, and it carved their stories onto stone. In every flame, they did not see survival. They saw memory. They saw spirit. They saw themselves. But fire had changed. From tool, it became language. They listened to the crackling embers as if they were the footsteps of ancestors passing through the night. They watched sparks drift upward, becoming wandering souls searching for the Dreamtime. Every ember carried a story. Every flame whispered a lesson. Every flicker reminded them they were never alone.
In the Dreamtime,
within the circle of firelight, children listened wide-eyed as the elder spoke of the rainbow serpent carving rivers into the land, of the emu and the kangaroo written across the sky, and of warriors who became stars so they could guard the tribe forever. Fire did not burn only with wood. It burned with memory. It burned with faith. If fire kit the ground beneath their feet, the sky lit the path ahead. The stars were not meaningless. They were a map. They were a law. They were proof that every journey had a way forward. When they looked at the Milky Way, they did not see scattered lights. They saw a great hunt unfolding above. Kangaroos leaping across the heavens, emus racing through the void, the rainbow serpent coiling across eternity. The sky was a book that never closed, and each night they read it, not with letters, but with belief. To them, every star was a spirit, every constellation a story, and together they spoke with one voice. You are never alone beneath the night. But fire was fragile. A single gust could steal its warmth. A sudden rain could drown its light. And when the storm came, the sky tore open with lightning. The sacred fire crumbled into ash, and darkness flooded in. Darkness is merciless. It twists the wind into the howls of demons. It turns shadows into predators waiting to strike. And it presses on the human heart until it trembles like a leaf. That night, the tribe did not fear the cold. They feared forgetting. Without fire, there was no circle of light, no stories, no memory. The night was no longer rest. It became a hunt, an invisible hunt where the prey was their spirit itself. But fire never truly dies. It only sleeps. In the deepest dark, Kira, the keeper of the flame, knelt by the fading embers. She placed sacred leaves and wood from the Dreamtime onto the ashes. She whispered an ancient song, and when she breathed into the coals, she did not give them air. She gave them memory. She gave them faith. She gave them the spirit of countless generations. The first breath of fire was not smoke. It was the scent of remembrance. When the flames roared back to life, the darkness retreated. Fear dissolved. Forgetting was banished. The tribe rose together. They sang, they struck the earth with clapsticks, and their voices joined with the wind and the fire. In that circle of light, they were no longer many. They were one. One soul, one spirit, bound to each other and bound to the Dreamtime. That night, they understood. Fire and sky were not mere tools of survival. Fire taught them to remember. The sky taught them to journey. One belonged to the earth, the other to eternity, but both whispered the same truth. To endure the harshness of the world, muscle was never enough. What saved them was spirit. The fire would pass to the next generation. The sky would continue to guide the children of tomorrow, and the songs of the Dreamtime would echo for all time. For this journey was never just survival. It was the search for meaning in a world of merciless beauty. And as long as the fire burns, and as long as the stars shine, the story of the first peoples will never end.